be without derby passion. Two teams who know plenty about each other, but aren't very fond of each other. And hello, wherever you are, this is the scene here in the great city of Barcelona. We're at the RCDE Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Espanyol versus Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. Garcia. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. Good effort here. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Has a go, but it wasn't a taxing save. Lewandowski. Well, getting the ball forward. And let's give credit to the defending. De Jong. And played in. And in the end, no damage done. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, that is how a chopping challenge, and the referee is going to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gavi. A real opening now. Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that.
Well, as you can see, Barcelona have had most of the ball, but they haven't done enough with it, particularly in the midfield areas, where their passing has been far too safe. And that needs to change quickly if they're to win this one.
Moving into the advanced position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Lewandowski, chances on. Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Can someone get on the end of this? And a useful cross. Well thumped clear. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
De Jong. Lewandowski. What a shocking pass, really. Well, the transfer stories appear to be real. There's some substance behind this one, Stuart.
Well, if the papers are right, the figure being bandied about is around £40 million, which, although is a lot of money, I think is a fair offer. It's now just a matter of whether they see this as an offer they can't be.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Threat over for now, it seems. It must go in, surely. Oh, it's in! The opening goal of the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
Espanyol. 1-0 then. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Espanyol against Real Madrid. And the referee spotted the foul. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Well, wilting under the press. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Here it is now, a substitution. He's driven in the corner. Credit to them for winning back possession. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit.
Well, no surprise there. Barcelona have enjoyed most of the possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker.
Well, fantastic reflex action. And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Opportunity it is. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Rafinha. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Excellent defending. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona facing Real Valladolid. Firing it towards goal. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment in the game. That's a really good save.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Frankie de Jong. Opportunity in the wide area. How can they nudge in front late on here? Real chance! And a goal! How important can that be? A dramatic turn of events. So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Oh, surely. Oh, it's a goal! A late leveller! Derby drama to square the game! And an atmosphere to match the moment.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And the referee brings this match to an end. Nothing between the two teams. Your thoughts on what Barca put into the game?
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.